Marvel stuff, new Deadpool 3 major cameo update, Daredevil, and Deadpool. Let's see what everything always has to say about this and check this out.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name is Michael Bremen, aka Allfires. Now, if you've been following the plot leaks and rumors for Deadpool 3 and over the last 6 months, you'll know it's definitely earned its nickname as the Multiverse of Madness of Phase 5. Just based on the cameos alone that have been confirmed for the film, either from the actors themselves or the Hollywood trades, it promises to have quite an ambitious plot. But the plot rumors got a little ahead of themselves, naming characters and actors that had nothing to do with the project, and real recently we went ahead and debunked Scarlet Witch. Elizabeth Olsen will not be in the film. Well, today we have some huge follow-up industry insider reports. One about a major cameo that was already reported, but apparently that everybody got wrong. Another about multiple variants of Deadpool, one maybe even confirmed by Ryan Reynolds himself and on social media over the last week. We're going to go ahead and break down all the recent reports for cameos in Deadpool 3, but first I want to go ahead and tell you about my friends at comicbookdirect.com. Guys, I've been telling you about comicbookdirect.com for months now, and let me tell you, it has absolutely transformed the way that I'm reading comics. Part of the huge problem with not being able to keep up with runs is that you got to go to the comic store to do it, and for a lot of us, we are so busy that it's just not an option. Well, now it's easier than ever to connect with the comics you want, and they really have everything from mangas and collectibles, anything you need for your comic book fandom. The best part about it is you can get one book if you want, but you can also go ahead and subscribe to a run to be able to keep up with the story. You even get more if you pay up front, or you can simply pay as you go. Either way. And for a limited time, the next 100 viewers who use the link down in the description are going to get 20% off of all future orders. Again, that's comicbookdirect.com. Use the link down in the description, and for the first 100 viewers that sign up, you'll get 20% off. Okay, so we actually have quite a few updates today. We're going to start with one of the oldest ones. It was originally rumored that Ben Affleck had been spotted on set for Deadpool 3 and would be reprising his role as Daredevil in the film. Now, after that came from multiple sources, and a couple of days later, it was confirmed by the Hollywood Reporter that Jennifer Garner would be returning as Elektra for Deadpool 3 in an exclusive, and everybody sort of assumed, because Jennifer Garner's Elektra originated in those Ben Affleck films, that his rumor about being Daredevil must be true as well. Well, not so fast, and this coming from the trusted industry insider Daniel RPK, who I will remind you guys has one of the most established track records in the Marvel scoop game, and going back to the days of Infinity War, went ahead and tweeted out that despite being spotted on set, Ben Affleck will not be reprising his role as Daredevil in Deadpool 3. Now, to be fair, I don't think anybody can be faulted for assuming Ben Affleck, if truly spotted on set, is playing Daredevil when Jennifer Garner gets confirmed by an industry insider trade. And if you read what this tweet says, his language is pretty specific. Despite being spotted on set, meaning he's not contending that he wasn't on set, it's just that he's not playing Daredevil in Deadpool 3. And I gotta be honest here, the ambiguity absolutely kills me, because I know as long as one person posts it first, it's gonna be all over Instagram that he's still in the film as a cameo, and now the door's open for him to be playing Batman. I still don't think, even with James Gunn going over to DC and saying he's open to it, there's a world where Marvel and DC cross over in live action, and just yet, yes, I get it, it's a multiverse movie, but I think it much more likely that if he was spotted on set, he was either visiting the set or he's just doing a cameo as himself. Either way, and as has always been the case with the Marvel rumor mill, things change all the time over there, and it'll be said now the same for the Hollywood industry. I'm sure there were a lot of commitments and cameos, maybe even people and roles for things that went down before the strike, and considering how long the strikes have been going now, who knows what any of that will look like when we emerge the other side. So expect a lot of changes to things you may have heard in the ways of cameos and scoops, but especially now, scratch off Daredevil as a cameo in Deadpool 3. It'll just be Jennifer Garner's Elektra, which we will talk about more in depth at the channel in an upcoming video about the Illuminati. Now, it was the second update in days ago from Daniel RPK that was super interesting about a variant of Deadpool we had not heard confirmed for this film that really recontextualizes everything. And again, it's all those early plot leaks and rumors that are starting to look less and less real as we get confirmed and trusted industry insider sources bringing up new elements that hadn't been mentioned. He confirmed that Kidpool, a version of Deadpool that hails from 10/3/30, was going to show up in this film. And in fact, a tweet that went out from a separate editorial talking about Kidpool in Deadpool 3 was liked by Ryan Reynolds himself, maybe adding a little bit of credence or truth to this rumor. Now, funnily enough, Wade Wilson from that part of the multiverse actually ends up at the Xavier Orphanage for Troubled Boys. So he's basically on his way to becoming an X-Men. As you can imagine, he doesn't fit in too well there. He's eventually recruited by Wade from 616, into the Deadpool core and saving the multiverse, which you could imagine might be the exact plot line from this film, except that way it won't be from the 616, even though the 616 really is the 1999-99 anyway. But hey, who's counting? I also want to mention that from that storyline, they travel to a part of the multiverse where Deadpool's actually a member of the Avengers. That storyline has so many cool elements of seeing Deadpool in places, part of teams that he was never a part of in the first place. It's a highly recommend read for me and sort of foreshadows what we might be getting into. Now, a separate industry insider, and Can We Get Some Toast, one we've been reporting on an awful lot lately because he's been, well, rather ubiquitous with the scoops, indicated 2 other versions of Deadpool we may see during this film. The first of which is Headpool, that's the zombie version of Deadpool. Another one is Baby Deadpool, basically a baby version of him. And if the Deadpool core is a part of this film, you can imagine we're going to see just as many versions of Deadpool. Well, maybe not as many as Kang during the post-credit scene, but just as many versions as we saw of Loki during the TV show. Speaking of which, and by all accounts, there is still a rumored Tom Hiddleston appearance in that film that I wouldn't count on either. Now, guys, let me know all your thoughts down below, though, how hyped you are for this film, and what you think is going on with the plot line now that we've started to hear these new elements that none of those leaks and rumors ever involved. I think it's really funny how this happens. We go on further and further, the leaks and rumors start to build on each other. They never mention any of the actual elements that come out about the film, and then just you watch this week, there'll be a brand new Deadpool 3 plot leak that somehow works in all these new reports, and when it's there, you know, I'll be breaking it down at the channel satirically and pointing out the fact that they only wrote this as fan fiction after they heard it from all of the trusted industry insider sources. But guys, let me know all your thoughts, as always, down below in the comments. Quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. All right, we are still giving away PlayStation 5s here at the channel. We'll switch over to the PlayStation 5 Pro when they finally put it out, but for now, it's PlayStation 5s. We've got 3 left before the end of the year, 1 for Loki's finale in just a couple of months, 1 when The Marvels goes live on November 6th, and then another around Christmas Day when What If goes live. So 3 left before the end of the year. We'll also be doing a daily comic book giveaway during the month of October when Loki is live. We'll bring the watch parties back as well. Super simple to be entered to win, and for any of the future giveaways here at the channel, all you got to do, be a subscriber, so hit the sub button, then leave a comment down below because it's truly random. The more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will be announced at the end of videos, the same way we're doing here. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on, and as always, if you liked today's video, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button. My name is Michael Roman. You can find me in a couple of places, Instagram and Twitter at @AmFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes, wherever you listen to original music under the name AllFires. You guys have already been so supportive of my music. I cannot thank you enough for those who have listened. And if you haven't already, and either you're morbidly curious or want to support, listening to my music on any platform really helps push it into the algorithm. So whether it's on Spotify or YouTube, iTunes, wherever you listen to it, AllFires, you can find it on all platforms, hence the AKA at the beginning of the video. Thanks for checking this video out, guys. Stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.
Subscribe, like this video. Have a great night, and see you guys. Bye.